Hello everyone and welcome to the Tulip Visitor Management app walkthrough. The Visitor Management app is a simple app that can be used to manage visitor access within your facility. So as you can see here, we're going to go through a brief demo of what the typical process looks like for visitors once they arrive at your facility, that then in turn alerts the guests that the visitor has arrived, and then you can manage all the visitors that are on site and communication with them. So here we have Tulip Player that's running on my computer. You can imagine this would be running either on a computer or a tablet at your front desk in your facility. So the first thing a visitor does, they go through the sign-in process. So they enter their name, if they try to click next before all the information is entered, you can see that there's some validation to make sure that we're capturing all the necessary information. So I go through, I enter all the information. I'm going to be registering as this visitor. I'm going to be entering my number. And then I can select, the last thing is the guest who I'm visiting. In this case, I'll just select myself so that you can see what the notification system looks like, but you can select from any of the employees who have an account within your Tulip instance. So once I click next, you can see I'm taken to this step here where I'm asked on one side to take a photograph so that I can use on a badge. And then on the other side, just confirming all the information is correct. So if everything looks good, click next, and then two things happen. I send an SMS and an email to the guest to let them know that the visitor has arrived and to go greet them at the front desk. So as you can see here, like I said, I was registering myself as the guest, so I got a notification that my visitor has arrived and to go greet them at the front desk. Back in the Tulip Player for the visitor side, I now have the option to print a badge. So this would be just a temporary badge that can be printed on little card or something, just for the visitor to have identification while they're at the facility. So either you can print on any network printer they have available, or in my case, I'll just save it as a PDF so I can show you what the badge would look like. Here we go, I'll just call it badge.pdf, saves it here, and here we go, we just have a badge that now the visitor can use for identification purposes while they're at the facility. On the other side of the app here, we have a running list of the visitors who are on site today. So you can see here, when I'm ready to sign out at the end of the day, I can just go and select my name and click sign out. I'm presented with this information, just confirming that I selected the correct user. Click sign out, and there we go, sign out confirmed. See you next time. Pretty simple. The Tulip app here, it's a pretty simple Tulip app with 6 steps that just walks through all the data gathering and verification steps. And then all the information is being recorded in a Tulip table. So you can see we have a running list of all the records of the visits, who the guest was, telephone number of the visitor, the arrival time of the visitor, the departure of the visitor, first name, last name, and picture of the visitor. Last thing that I want to show is the send SMS option. So you can see if we want to communicate with all the visitors on site, if there's some alert or something that needs to go out, click send SMS, and it takes them to this step, which allows you to send an SMS to the visitor at the phone number they entered. That was the walkthrough of the Visitor Management app. If you're interested in learning more, please reach out, and we can have this app uploaded into your instance. Thanks for listening.